Today we will be making yakisoba. If you don't know what yakisoba is, it's this Japanese kind of stir-fried noodles that have a bit of a barbecue sauce to it. So yeah, we'll be making a sauce. We're going to be just cooking up some noodles and just stir-frying some veggies. It's a pretty simple dish, and I had it a few times when I visited Japan, and I kind of feel like, yeah, you know what? I want that again. I want to try that. I want to eat some yakisoba because it's been a moment, and it would be good to relive the memories of Japan. And without further ado, let's get started making some yakisoba. Okay, let's make our yakisoba sauce. This is not my second attempt at making it because I just didn't read the recipe properly. This is definitely my first attempt. Alright, we are going to start with 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Cool. Then we're going to be doing 1.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Or 1 1/3. We'll just do 1 tablespoon, shall we? 1.5. It says 4 teaspoons, but that's basically 1.5, so we'll do that. Then we want to do the same amount of tomato sauce or ketchup. So basically 1 and a bit. There we go, 1 and a bit. Now we are going to do 2 teaspoons of sugar. I'm just using 2 teaspoons of sugar, and then last but not least 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Let's give that a mix. Alright, let's give it a little taste, shall we? I think we just need a little bit more tomato and a little bit more sugar. Alright, I like that. Cool, so that's our yakisoba sauce. So we're just going to leave that to the side until we need to use it during the stir frying. Alright, next step is to prep our vegetables. So we have some onion, carrot, green onion, spring onion, and some cabbage. So we'll start by julienning the carrots. Now I could use the mandolin to julienne it, but it's only 2 carrots, so I think I can handle it, and I just can't be bothered bringing out the mandolin. Alright, that's the carrots julienned. We just have some spring onion, which we're just going to, just cut into kind of biggish pieces. Kind of no real cares. Yeah, that should be good. Whites and greens. And we'll just stick it to the side here. Boom, super simple for that. Alright, for cabbage, we're going to grab about 4 leaves. Yeah, for the cabbage, we're going to grab about 4 leaves, cut out the kind of stemmy bits. Yeah, go from there. And just kind of cut them into thickish slices. Just a little bit more and we should be good. There we go. That should be good. Next up, and the last thing that we are going to be prepping is our onion. Dried shiitake mushrooms, which are being reconstituted. If you have fresh shiitake mushrooms, just prep that up as well. But you don't have to do that. I just thought I'd add a little bit more. Alright, there we have our vegetables prepped and done. So, next stop is to cook up some soba noodles. Since I'm doing it from a dry, you can get packet noodles which are already cooked, but we do not have that, and I'm cooking it from the dried. So whichever works best for you. Yakisoba is quick and simple dish. Yeah, we'll be moving to the stove now to cook up the noodles, and then it's the final steps of stir frying it all together. Alright, we've got some bubbling water. Now I don't know if this is going to be too much noodles or not enough or like just the right amount. But apparently this is 2 servings worth. So either it's too much and we have extra noodles, well, it's a perfect amount for the amount of stuff we've been making. Anyway, we'll cook that for 4 minutes and then we'll drain it out and then run out of cold water so it stops cooking. But yeah, 4 minutes. Okay, it's been 4 minutes. So let's turn off the heat and drain this off and then drench it with cool water. Alright, now that the noodles have been cooked, they've been drenched with water to stop the cooking process so they don't get overcooked. Now we will start frying up some yaki. So the first thing we're going to be frying up and adding is this frozen sliced pork. Just got it in the freezer section, already sliced up. Super simple, perfect for this sort of thing, and perfect for kind of ramen and adding extras. Let's just add this in. Alright, so we have our first bit of ingredients in. The meat first. Then we are going to be adding in our onions. So you kind of want to stagger your vegetables from like the ones that need cooking most to the ones that don't. Now I'm not sure if my wok's going to be big enough. Now that I think about it. We shall see. We shall see how well this works. Because usually you want like a big long pan, like a big long sort of flat grill. We shall see. Okay, once the onions are softened up a little bit, next thing to go in is the carrot. And it doesn't matter if there's a little bit of charring going on, because that's kind of what we want. Alright, next goes in the rest of our vegetables. Includes our mushrooms as well. Alright, then we're going to be adding our noodles. And of course we can't forget our sauce. Alright, there we go. Let's plate up some for myself and let's eat. Let's taste test. Alright, here we have our yakisoba. Fresh, hot off the wok, off whatever you want to call it. Let's give it a taste test, shall we? See how we did. Use chopsticks. Let's go. Mmm. Oh. Yes, yes. This is so when I visited Japan, we had some yakisoba from this food court and it was amazing. And I wasn't a super huge fan of yakisoba out of all the things we had in Japan. But the people I was with liked it. But this is not that similar. The other one was a lot more barbecue, a lot more saucy than this was. Also the noodles are different. But it definitely reminds me of it. And I think the reason why I like this more than the other one was very sweet barbecue, and I don't really like that, whereas this is the kind of perfect amount of, I could probably do a little bit more barbecue, a little bit more sweetness, but pretty happy with how this turned out. Pretty happy. I mean, it's tasty. Carrots are cooked. Onions are cooked. Got a little bit of that kind of charring, caramelization going on. This turned out really well. Really well. Very happy. Anyway, I'll be numbing down on this for my dinner. And there we have it. We have made yakisoba. Very simple dish, very quick and easy to make up. I think it took me about maybe an hour max to do the sauce and prepping all the ingredients and then stir frying it. Hour max. It probably was less than that. It was probably maybe 40 minutes. And it could be even simpler if you have pre-made sauce. You don't have to cook your noodles. And if you're really good at prepping your vegetables. But yeah, super simple dish, easy to make, and it's great for big servings as well. And great reheated the next day, which is what I did. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and do all that. And I hope to see you around for the next video when that comes out next week.